Hello, and thank you for clicking on another one of my videos. I am Screen Scene Guru, and tonight I'm coming at you with a new comic book review I've talked about on the channel. If you've been watching for any amount of time, I've been going into some more comics on this channel. I've got two comics in particular. I've got a Thor comic, which this is from 1992, and this is titled The Mighty Thor, The Choice and the Challenge. I'll put the cover up right here to give you guys a little preview of it. I've got photos on my Instagram. If you're following on Instagram, Screen Scene Guru, I've taken a few pics of what I thought, and I like this story a lot. It's kind of going into some of the origins of Thor, and how he was banished from Asgard. Pretty cool, interesting stuff to see. I thought it was cool to see Heimdall actually had a hand in banishing him instead of Odin, like the movie in the MCU. So I definitely recommend checking this comic book out. You kind of get to see a crazy Thor in this version, with a beard, and he's kind of has a crisis in identity. Um, so that was kind of cool to see. We also got to see Doctor Strange appear. So this was a bit of a crossover comic. Um, cool. Uh, so moving on, I've also got my detective comics, and this is from April of '91. So I'm going to show this off real quick. I finished this tonight as well. And like I said, if you guys want to know a little bit more about the story, check out my Instagram for pics. Uh, Definitely a lot of cool stuff here. We got to see the Bat facing off against sort of like an occultish figure, someone that was trying to sacrifice a bunch of doves, part of the Penguins collection of exotic birds. So for those of you that are against animal cruelty and stuff like that, might be interested in checking this out. He also had plotted a plan to kill a bunch of people on a train in Gotham for human sacrifices. This guy was, crazy, that was trying to become a god, basically, reap a bunch of souls to become super powerful. So that was an interesting DC comic from the 90s that I checked out. Also, I've started watching the Adam West um, Batman live action TV series. I don't know if you can get a very good picture of that. But I've started the first two episodes, and I've really liked him. Primarily with the Riddler as the villain. I have a few clips on my Instagram for those of you that want to check those out. But I thought it was really fun. I haven't seen it before. The 1966, I believe. So it was really cool to see in color. Very campy, sort of popping off the screen just like the comic book. Um, so the first story, we got to see the Riddler kind of trick Batman into basically took him to court with a lawsuit. With he had tricked him into um, not false imprisonment, but I guess falsely trying to charge him with a crime. And he tried to reveal the Batman's identity. Of course, the Batman was able to thwart his evil plot. But really interesting to see. The Riddler had a gang of like Italian mobsters that traveled with him, and I remember hearing about how Batman was kind of mournful that he couldn't save Molly, which was a lady that was rolling with the Riddler. She unfortunately fell into like a stairwell or something, and he couldn't save her. So it showed a bit of drama there, with Batman who couldn't save the girl. But I really like this show. I'm definitely going to be diving into more episodes, so check that out on the channel. Keep up to date for more comic book reviews, and check out the pictures on Instagram for those of you that haven't checked them out. But that'll be it for this video. So I want to give a shout out to all of you watching. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you, and good night.